Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with another speed build, and this is of the Cherry Street Suburban, because I love suburban homes. I think I have another one coming out tomorrow too. But anyway, this is a 4-bedroom house, which I had a lot of fun making. I feel like I'm probably going to get this house, and the other one I made confused a little bit when it comes to the interior, but I know the exteriors of them perfectly. That's just kind of what happens when you start a bunch of builds, because last week I didn't have a Friday upload because I had 2 builds, this one and the one that'll be out tomorrow, that I had started, but I hadn't finished the interior of either of them, so I did both interiors this week, so I got a little confused between the two, but that's okay. I had so much fun building both of them, and I feel like they're both a little bit, they're definitely different than each other. They're both Suburbans. But the other one's bigger, and a different color, and a different shape, and all kinds of different. And I really like how this one came out as well. I feel like this one's a very, I feel like this is what I would think of when I think of a suburban house that has all the bedrooms and stuff, where they are, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I believe the 4 bedrooms are on the top floor, whereas in the other house there are 5, and 1 of them's on the top floor, and 4 of them are in the main floor. So anyway, let's stop talking about that other house. That's not the house we're building right now. We're building this one, and I really enjoyed building this, and I really want to build more, so I'm excited to get into some new builds this weekend. So if you guys have anything in mind you'd like to see, please let me know. But we're getting to the outside shape here. It's pretty much like this. I used the cats and dogs windows. No, I didn't. I used the seasons windows on this house because I either use cats and dogs or seasons in every build because they're my favorite 2 windows. And so I used the seasons ones here. And the roofing was a little bit wonky for a while. I think it came out okay in the end. It's a little different, but it's also very simple. I feel like the roofing in this is just overly simple. And I messed around with where to put a fireplace or a chimney coming off of the house. And so that's that. I also feel like this house just took me a while to figure out because I just feel like the shape was really weird. Simple, but the roofs were interlocking. I don't know. They were going through each other a lot on the sides, and it was bothering me. I eventually just figured it out, and I don't think it bothered me much in the end. We also have this gorgeous wraparound garden that goes from the front to the back of the house. I've been wanting to do something like that for a while, and so it was nice to go ahead and do this. I also feel like this is on a pretty lot. I believe this is in Willow Creek. I think it's across the street. It's one of the lots near the goth house. It's in that part of Willow Creek, but I don't remember which one it is. It's right in front of the community garden, but it's beautiful. I love this lot. I feel like it's a really spacious space to go ahead and build houses. I feel like I want to build more houses on this lot, so that was fun. Added the chimney over there in the end, which that ends up being the living room in this house if I'm not mistaken. We also use tiling to be the pathway to the side of the road, and we do that for the backyard as well. I thought it was really nice, and we kind of frame it with a lot of greenery. It was something I haven't really done before, and I kind of like it. It's different. I couldn't decide what kind of terrain paint on the sides for a while though, but I decided to just have it all landscaped around the walkway here. I tried some bigger bushes, but we got some little ones. I think I kept in almost all of the landscaping, or maybe all of it. I don't know if I cut any out. I can't remember what I cut out. I don't think I cut out that much in this. Just stuff when I was changing the color of something 1,000 times. I think I got rid of me changing the color of the house because I changed it a lot of times. I went through a lot of colors. So that's that, but these are a lot of the plants I use. I scaled up a couple of those bushes. I thought they looked really nice, especially for a very big garden area that we have here. I feel like it filled up the space nice, and it was realistic to have some larger plants growing. So that's what we went ahead and did, and just adding a couple more of my favorite low-lying, I think they're called low-lying yellow flowers or something like that. I'm not sure what they're called, but I use them constantly. I know a lot of builders do. And just putting a nice rock path around this, trying to make it look realistic. And then we add some planters out front that I end up putting a couple of plants in here. I raise them up. and that's what that looks like. I also add a fountain around here and kind of make it a feature with some bushes and stuff around it, which I thought looked kind of cute. Sized those down and just adding some dirt so it looks a little bit more realistic. I really like this. I feel like I don't do little features like that very often. I feel like this house has a lot of structured garden to it, while the like side garden is very like flowy in its own organic shape. It's still very structured with the rocks, and then the pathways are very structured, and I really like that. It's something different. I haven't really done much before. I tend to only do like really, really structured gardens in like modern houses, but I'm having fun with exploring that idea in all kinds of houses. And I still want to do a modern house. I know it's been weeks since I did that poll of the types of houses that I should build, and I did the other two on the poll so far, and I haven't done a modern house yet, but I really want to still. I still haven't found the inspiration for it, so hopefully that'll be soon. But if not, I'm having fun with Suburbans and just other types of houses. I feel like there's a couple of different types I want to build sometime soon. So hopefully I will get the inspiration this weekend to work on some stuff. I'm like definitely inspired to build in general. I just don't know what kind of builds I'm going to be doing. But anyway, we're in the backyard. We have a nice pool. We have a swing set and a jungle gym. We're adding some like gardening boxes over here. They're not like functional gardening boxes. I just kind of made little fences and put plants in them, and I thought it looked kind of cute. Of course, a nice tree to give you some shade in the backyard, and I love the little kiddie pool. It is so cute. I feel like I don't use it much in my gameplay, but then again, I feel like none of my households that, one of my households that has a toddler has a like backyard. But then, because my main households right now are my two Let's Plays, and the only household that had a toddler was Amber for a while, but like she lives in an apartment, and as of this week, he's no longer a toddler, so, you know. But there's the toddler in seasons now, so maybe we'll do some kiddie pool stuff. What season is it in that LP? Spring. So maybe, yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, we are painting the outside. I think I left a little bit of it in, and I think that's just the final color I left in, maybe? No, because I'm painting stuff green now. Ooh, okay. Anyway, the house ends up being this stone that we're putting out here, and white. I guess I left in some of the green painting, which is fine. You know, that's fine. I also went and tried to make this house brown at one point in time, and that just did not work out for me. But that's okay. The house tomorrow is brown. I've just been trying to stick away from blue houses. I've been trying to do all kinds of different colors, and it's been a lot of fun. So, yeah. This is the kitchen, and I think it came out all right. It's like a weird shaped room, because I didn't want to put any counters against that window because it would block part of the window because it's like a low window, but I also really liked how it looked on the outside. I didn't want to switch it, so we left it like that. And so the kitchen's just kind of like on two sides, and I believe we either put a table or some kind of island in the middle, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, we put an island just made out of a couple of these corner counter pieces, and have a little bench type area with these cabinets on the floor by the window. I like doing that because it just kind of looks like it's a built-in seating area, which also has storage. So, I don't know. I just like it. I do that in a lot of my builds. And so we're just adding a nice fruit bowl here in the middle, as well as a couple of other just knickknacks here and there to make the place look a little lived in, like a nice family home. I feel like this is a very updated house, and I kind of liked that. It's like got the classic, not classic necessarily, but it looks like a Suburban on the outside. And it's very updated on the inside. I thought that was nice. There's a lot of tile in this kitchen, which is interesting. And we also brought in that brick from outside. Oh, because we didn't use the stone, did we? Did we use the brick? Oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, we used the brick on the outside, not the stone, and we brought some of it in. And I thought it looked really, really nice. And just adding some more stuff over here. I tried doing that, but I think we ended up just having either this or a table over here in the end with some stuff above it. So nothing too crazy or complicated, just that and a plant. And I think that's most of what's in here. I think we add a trash can, maybe something else on the wall. Yeah, some shelves over here. And it just ends up being a very clean, simple kitchen. I didn't want it to be like too over the top. I just wanted it to look updated and have everything you could need in it. And this house also has a separate dining room, which will be off to the side of the kitchen. I think that's what we're working on next. But we're just adding a little bit more color, get a splash of green in here, and get something to put on the table. And then we should be moving on after we add some dog bowls, because I added, to the houses I've been building lately, I've been adding a lot of cats and dogs items so that if you move in and you have an animal, like, it's easy for you to already have those items. I just thought that was more realistic, that there's a space for them already. I'm not always going to do that, but I've been doing it a lot more lately. Anyway, here in the dining room, we have a bar area, which I think is really cute. I don't normally have, like, a place where it's, like, built into the wall like that, but I really liked that because it's not in the way, and I feel like it's realistic because not everybody that has a bar in their house, like, has people sit at it, and it's, like, not, like, far away from the wall so people can sit at it, and you can go behind it and blah, blah, blah. I think I've seen a lot that are, like, kind of against the wall like this, so I thought that looked really nice. Just adding a couple accessories in here, a place to sit, a nice lamp, and some plants and some paintings. And that's pretty much it for the dining room. It's really, really simple. And then this is the entryway to the house. Just end up adding a bunch of things that you would see in an entryway after I go ahead and add this shelving unit in the kitchen, because I feel like I never use it and I forget about it, and then I found it and I was like, oh my god, I haven't used this in forever. This would look perfect in the kitchen. So we use it in the kitchen. But just putting the classic stuff I put in an entryway, the coat rack, the shoe rack, a mirror, a table, all of that stuff. Like, I just always put the same stuff in my entryways. Another mirror, some clocks, some plants, and I think we end up having like a little two-seater in this entryway if I'm remembering correctly. I guess we'll have to see. I think we put like a little couch here. Yeah, we do put a little couch here. It's cute. I like it. We tried to put it in a couple different areas, but it worked best over there. We just try and make it kind of cozy, and that'd be a nice place to sit to put on your shoes or whatever. Maybe the like dogs like to sleep on it, the cats like to sleep on it. I just thought it looked nice. We also, right now it looks like we have one room, but we split it off here into a downstairs bathroom and a separate laundry room because I thought that would be important to have in this house. I try to include laundry rooms or a place for laundry in family homes because I think it's really realistic. And it helps with floor plans because a lot of larger houses have a laundry room, and otherwise you're like, what do I do with this room? Do I make it like a giant bathroom, or do I make another bedroom, or what do I do? And I like laundry in the game, and it's also a cool thing that you don't have to keep it on. So like if you download this house and you don't want the laundry, you can just delete the objects and, you know, repurpose the room for whatever you want. But speaking of which, if you'd like to download this house, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery right now if you search Griffy or the hashtag MsGryphi. That information will also be in the description down below. And yeah, this is the laundry room. We end up adding like a sink and a counter over here as well, which I think looks pretty cute. And just like a towel rack, I think. And that's it for the laundry room, I'm pretty sure. I think we're about to go upstairs and work on bedrooms. But anyway, I just want to talk to you guys about just like life lately. Because I feel like I haven't had the chance to, because last week I didn't do the build. I was just kind of like, I'm overwhelmed. I'll see you next week, basically. And then it's been a week. I've had kind of a crazy week. And it's been good. It's been good. I'm excited to be back building and doing voiceovers and uploading videos. And it's been nice. And I definitely needed that break. And I kind of like that I voiced that I kind of want to get rid of my schedule, do what I want when I want to do it. And yeah, I'm happy that most of you guys seemed okay with that. And I already kind of started that because Parenthood usually goes up on Mondays and went up on Tuesday this week. Oh my gosh. That was a big, big change for me. But it's just been a good week. I've been really productive in everything I'm doing for work and also getting all of my videos done for whatever day I decide they can go up on. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I also went to a concert this past weekend, which was really, really fun. And it was just nice to like get out and enjoy myself. And I also slept a full night's sleep last night. I am so happy about that. I was talking about how I never sleep in that update video, and I slept. It was amazing. Oh, we're not going upstairs. I didn't do half the downstairs yet. Just realizing that. We just did the office, and we're in a bathroom now. But like I slept a whole night last night, and for me the whole night starts at like 5 a.m. because I didn't get home from work until 4 a.m. but like I haven't been sleeping more than a couple of hours, and I slept like 9 hours last night, and it just feels so good. I'm so happy. And now I'm just like sitting here recording this. I'm going to be leaving for work soon, but this is a good way to start my day. I'm having a blast, and I absolutely love that item that we put on the counter. That little basket of towels that we got with Seasons. It's so cute. So now we're in the living room. Sorry, I just like back to the build. I'm just rambling at you guys. This is the living room. I believe we kept this color swatch on this fireplace, which I don't know if I've ever used that swatch before. I think it's really pretty. And I used one of these base game rugs because I haven't used that in a while. And these Fensa couches, which I am using tomorrow too, because I don't know why. I just like, I think it's because I built these like weeks apart, because the one tomorrow I started weeks ago. And I use these couches and I forgot I used them, so they're being used twice. But I think they're nice couches, and they're not the couches I normally use over and over, so I think it's cool. I also kind of made this little ottoman table in the middle, put some stuff on it. Then I put a bunch of boxes around it, so it kind of looked like it had like shelves, or not shelves, like drawers all around it, which I thought was kind of cool. So we have like this new type of coffee table in the middle, and I really like it. I think it's cool. I like ottoman table things in the middle of living rooms, like the big square ottomans. I think they look really nice. I feel like that's something I might want one day, but I also really like my current coffee table, which is like a glass coffee table with a really cool base it's like laying on. Maybe when I move next year, I'll do an apartment tour. I'm not sure if I will. I'll probably do a like office tour and probably like build my apartment in The Sims. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll probably do an office tour. I think that would be really fun. I don't know if I'll do the whole apartment tour. Let me know what you guys think about that. I guess it also depends on how I feel about it once I move in. Especially because I don't even know where I'm going to be living at. Also, I just realized that I think I left all of the bathrooms in. So we're upstairs now. This is the upstairs bathroom. It's really small and simple. I tried to make the Seasons ones work, but I feel like they were a little bit too modern for what I was looking for. So we ended up with the Parenthood sink, which I love. So I was happy to use that. Also, I apologize if my voice is really weird. I keep being like, what is wrong with my voice? Why does it sound like this? And it just keeps going. So that's that. This is the first bedroom we're in. I feel like I couldn't make a decision on, oh my god, now it's getting worse. What color I wanted this room to be, because I kept playing with the curtains and being like, oh, this color is cool. Ooh, this color is cool. And I think I made this room this light purple color, which was really pretty with this Seasons bed that I can't stop using because it's probably my favorite bed in the game. I feel like every time we get a new pack, I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite bed in the game. And then we get a new one, and I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite bed in the game. I don't know if that's ever going to stop. I hope it doesn't. I want to keep getting really good content in the game, which I don't doubt we'll get, because they've been doing a real good job lately. Like, I love this series so much, and I can't wait to find out what our next pack is going to be. If it's going to be a stuff pack, a game pack, expansion pack, when it's going to be, what it's going to be. I'm definitely excited to see what we're going to be getting. I really want a pool stuff pack. I know I've mentioned that before. And then expansion-wise, I think university would probably be the next logical thing that you always get. I don't know what things are going to do that are different from previous iterations of The Sims. Interested to find out. And what else? For a game pack, I want more vacation destinations. I want witches. I feel like there's so many things that they could do. Ooh, what if they release witches around Halloween? That would be amazing. Or what if they have a supernatural type of pack in the works? I really hope it's released this fall. That would be amazing. That would be like such a fun time. Anyway, I think this is the master bedroom. It's a very peachy color. It has like a couch and a place to like watch TV, I believe. And I really love this bed. I was just talking about how I love the other bed. This one's from Cats and Dogs, and this is my favorite swatch of it, this like peachy color. I just think it's so nice. It's really refreshing for some reason. It's really pretty, and I quite enjoy it. We also have some bookcases over here, and a nice wardrobe. Did I add a place to watch TV? I can't remember now, but we have a couch. Oh yeah, we did. It's on this table, which I thought was kind of cool. It's a little bit different of a layout for a bedroom than I typically do, but we had a lot of space in here, and I thought it would be nice for the parents to have their own kind of living room within their bedroom, if that makes sense. And then we did this room, which I thought was really fun. It's super bright blue, inspired by the curtains. That's what I've been doing, putting the curtains down, changing the color, and then making the room based on the color of the curtains. Because I think those ones are really pretty, that ombre from the dark blue to the light blue. I put this chair at the vanity. It's not functional at the vanity because it's not like the type of chair you can sit at the vanity with, so if you want to use that, you're going to have to delete that chair and put a different chair there. I just thought it looked nice to have the director's chair. I thought it was cutesy. Kind of like what I would expect to see in a teenager's room, so that's what we did. Added a wardrobe. It's kind of squished in this room, but I think it's realistic and I think it's really cute. Definitely plenty of room for a teenager, in my opinion. I think if my room was that size or smaller, especially because I didn't have a double bed like that. Then we did a twins room, because I feel like I always do a twins room, and I really like how this one came out. I did the forest in the background with like an alien poster. I thought that was really cool. I was thinking of like a creepy movie where you get abducted by aliens while you're walking through the woods. And it's a very strong green theme in here, green and blue, and I really like this one. I think it's a lot different than some of the twin rooms I've done in the past. And we just have all kinds of like kid type decals, I should say. I guess details too. And double desks over here, so they can work on their homework and whatnot. And a nice, what is it called? I've said it like 8 times this video. Wardrobe, as well as a bunch of clutter around the place and an artist's thing for the kids, the art table. I thought that was really nice. I like to add a lot of skill building items in my kids' rooms when I can. And then we just have a foosball table at the top of the steps, a nice bench, and I don't know why I said and that way, and a dog bed, and just adding a couple things to the outside of the house, a place to eat and hang out by the barbecue. And I think that's pretty much it, just adding a couple accessories out here. But we're coming to the end of the video shortly. So thank you guys so much for watching and being so supportive of the lack of schedule that I'm trying to incorporate into my channel. I really appreciate all the support on both my videos and that decision. If this is the first you're hearing about it, hi! Trying to get rid of a schedule, but I'm still gonna upload 5 times a week. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. You can also turn on notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a video. Thanks so much, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody!